Here we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping their number will be called plenty in today's game. It's the Falcons going up against the Texans. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 4 matchup.
James, the deep back for the opening kick. Matt Bosher ready to kick it away to start the game. And with that kick, we're underway. And a touchback. At quarterback, he came into the league undrafted out of Michigan State. He's Brian Hoyer. The Texans come out at a 2 tight end set. Picked up a couple that time. A look at the Texans offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. The Texans from the 22. Here's the handoff. Durant's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Texans put themselves in a tough situation here. On second down, you run the football, and what do? You lose yards. Now you got 3rd and long coming up. You got to be careful in situations like this. Everything goes into the side of the defense.
And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Going to try his luck here. Touchdown, Atlanta Falcons. That is his first touchdown run of the season.
Special teams so important in the NFL game, no doubt about it. How about that? The punt returner catches it, all the good moves, breaks some tackles, and takes it all the way for a touchdown.
No return as this goes for a touchback. The Falcons defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
Makes the catch in the open field. That's his first reception today.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
The Texans take it from the 38. Claiborne's in on the tackle. And here's the Falcons defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. Second and 8. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. 3rd down now. The Falcons lined up in the nickel. Hoyer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The reception by Foster. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. This defense is unbending on 3rd down at the start of this game, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, they've been good on the defensive side. I can't say much for the offense that's going against them, though. No imagination, just running ordinary plays. They deserve to be stopped.
This punt will be returned. That return's good for about 15.
The Falcons love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
First down at the 32. And give that reception to A.J. Green.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Breaks free, has some space to work with, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
The Texans ready to take that football down the field. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Texans didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
Second down and 10. Ball was out, and the recovery is touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
The Texans have been flat out manhandled so far. Perhaps their special teams unit can change the momentum of this one. They need something to go their way. The score's 21-0. The Falcons' defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Jim, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on, but you're right. They've been dominating, physically just getting it done, and if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win.
That's his first reception today.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Foster's handed the football. And they tackle him there at the 34.
Foster's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Foster takes his spot in the backfield. Pass is intercepted. The 10, and in for the touchdown.
You talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score?
The Texans ready to receive the kick. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Texans haven't had a very productive drive in quite a while here, Phil. Do they need to switch things up to get this train rolling again?
Absolutely. Switch it up. Switch up the play call. Show some different formations. Try to catch the defense by surprise. If you do that, that's going to greaten your chances of having success.
Foster's tackled down at the 24. Back now, ready to get this second quarter underway. And partner, this game isn't even close.
Yeah, you're right, Jim. That was one rough first quarter. The good thing is it's only one quarter. You have 3 quarters to straighten things out. That's plenty of time to get it done.
Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle. The Texans are trailing right now, so you know they're going to have to rely on the passing game the rest of the way. Boyer's going to want to pick up his play moving forward, Phil.
Yeah, his teammates, his coaches, they're going to want him to pick up his play, no doubt. It is the worst situation for a quarterback to be in. Losing and not playing well, you just got to do it with your mind. Have confidence and go out there and just let it go.
All set to punt here. He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Gains 15.
When you're a good punt returner in the NFL, that's because you can catch the football and just kind of see the entire picture because everybody's all spread out. Good vision that time by the punt returner, and he picks up good yards.
And Jonathan Joseph heading back onto the field. It's been a difficult day, though, for this defense up to this point, and I'm sure he's willing to take some responsibility in all of that.
Oh, absolutely. He's the star on the defensive side, so he's got to take responsibility, and it's his job to lead the guys. And how do you lead them? Do it with effort and do your job and lead that way.
Now 1st and 10. Gronkowski with the grab. That's his first reception today.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
Stafford 3 for 3 with that completion. He's tackled right at the 24.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Stafford's now complete. Jonathan Joseph with the interception. It'll be a touchback. If they needed something positive to happen before halftime, the defense has come through with the interception, Phil.
They needed something. They got it. They needed that interception to get them back in the game. Now can the offense go out there, score some points, and go in at halftime on a tremendous high? Trying to get extra yards after the catch. And when you can break tackles like this, that's an excellent job by the wide receiver.
First down at the 37. Intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. They are completely out of sorts offensively, and now they add to the damage with the interception, Phil.
Yeah, when you get in situations like this, go back to the really simple things. Don't take a chance. Execute what you know you can do. If you do that, that'll give you some confidence, and then you'll start playing a lot better. The Falcons coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Makes the grab and the feet are down.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way, and I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Has it. Touchdown. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Now they come out for the point after. Of course, this year, the new rule, the PAT, is snapped from the 15-yard line, making the point after 13 yards longer than the pass, a 33-yard point after attempt. The Texans, I'm sure, wanted to avoid giving up points on that drive just before the half, but now they'll have even a bigger hole to dig themselves out of in this one. The score's 35-0. Falcons have played some amazing opportunistic defense so far in this game. They've been physically dominant, looking virtually impenetrable, and still pitching a shutout.
You said it. They have been awesome on the defensive side, dominating physically, just doing everything they...
Interception! That brings the play to an end.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Falcons coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side.
And they score again here to pad the lead. the half, and this one is a laugher.
Oh, well, yeah, one team's pretty happy about it, but how about on the losing end of it? How would you feel like to be being blown out here right before halftime? It's a terrible feeling, and I don't know if you can regroup in the second half.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Falcons have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
No time to waste. They hurry to the line. 2nd and 3. Looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
It's caught by Garrett Graham. Godfrey's there to take him down. The Texans doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. And they get the sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Texans have it at the 29. Looking across the middle, and it's swatted away.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
The Texans will line up. First down markers right at the 47-yard line. Handoff made. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Boy, a lot of heads shaking going on as the offense leaves the field. Whatever their game plan was coming in, it's time to get to work on plan B for the second half, Phil.
Absolutely. Look, there's a lot of head shaking, and I'm going to tell you also, there's a lot of hurt feelings down there. And I know, yeah, they're pros, but their feelings can be hurt. They're down in the dumps. They got to find a way to pick it up.
And a run back of about 14. White's not really established himself in this game yet, but as he heads onto the field for the next drive, he can at least take comfort in the fact that his team has the lead.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Jim, but I think also the coaches must get him involved. You always want to get your star players involved, especially when you're talking about a wide receiver, throwing some easy passes, let him get going, and watch this offense even take off forward.
You know these wideouts, they want the football. Even if the team's leading, they're not happy until they get their hands on the football, right?
Yeah, I think we call those people prima donnas.
Going to take it the distance. The 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play, what a run.
You always tell the kick returner, when he's in the end zone, don't take it out. This time he does. Look at the blocks. Look at the speed and the moves, and takes it all the way for over a 100-yard touchdown.
James going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Texans have had a game they'd like to forget, and it hasn't been getting any prettier for them in the second half.
Well, sometimes there's days like this, Jim. You know, I don't know what it's like. I've never been in this type of situation, but it's been rough out there. It's not going your way, but just hang in there.
And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Brian Hoyer takes it from the center. The Texans take it from the 23. Complete to Hopkins. Collins is in on the tackle.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Foster tackled down. Coming up, second down. Hoyer's set, empty backfield. Hoyer's back in shotgun formation. And Arian Foster has the catch. Foster tackled down. The Texans continue to try to find something that works in the passing game. Hoyer's had to deal with another rough outing.
Yeah, it's been rough. Listen, the play calls are definitely not helping him out. And I'll give the defense a little credit. They've been sharp today. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Nate Washington with the grab.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down. Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
Takes off from the 5. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Falcons have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative. Keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team. This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. Breaks the tackle. Gains 16.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
First down at the 47. On the money. And Joseph in on the tackle.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
Stafford's completion percentage, 90% on the day. Gronkowski hauls in that bullet pass. That's his third catch of the day.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
Stafford's now completed his last 7 passes. First down at the 33. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The fourth quarter about to get underway, and there's not much left to do in this one other than to run out the clock.
Yeah, that's what you hope to do on the side. When you're winning a game like this, you want to run the clock out. And you know what, Jim? On the other side, they want that clock to run too, because they're just trying to find a way to get out of this game. Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Stafford lines up in the pistol. Green.
Well, I'll tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
And that just adds to what was already going to be a lopsided victory.
Well, you and I have done a few lopsided wins, but this one will be right at the top of the list, and right from the very start. You know, we heard it from the coaches. They had a lot of confidence in their team today, and boy, their team came out. They were sharp, and they got it done.
They'll take it at the 20.
The Texans put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on third down.
Beasley has the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Here we go. Green for left. Green for left.
Takes it from the gun. That pass well defended.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Well, Phil, as you like to say, lesser announcing teams might point to that old cliche, winning all 3 phases of the football game, blah, blah, blah. Thankfully, we're above that. But I think you'd have to say it applies to the proceedings here so far.
Well, we think we're above a lot of things, no question, Jim. But you're right. The defense has been great, and it's no cliche.
Looking for a lane on the return. He's taken down at the 42. And a run back of about 11. The Texans defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
Well, we don't see this too often. This is a speed back, but a good job that time just running right through the tackle and breaking it.
2nd down, 3 to go. They'll go ground. He's got some daylight. And he races out of bounds at that point. The Falcons have turned it up a notch with their running game today, Phil. Gurley's been absolutely brilliant and almost impossible to bring down.
What a dominating performance by this offense today, just coming out and out-hitting the defense, giving the running back opportunities, and they are taking advantage of it.
That's his 5th catch of the day.
I don't even want to hear about it if they score here. They're running up the score. They're winning big. They're down near the goal line. They're probably going to run it. You know, on defense, you're allowed to compete too and stop them.
Atlanta in for the score. That's his 5th receiving touchdown this year. Phil, I felt like I could have said this in the 1st quarter instead of waiting until midway through the 4th, but this game is over.
It is, you know, Jim, yeah, the way you said it is there's a finality to it, no question. And the losing in, the coaches, the players, they got to go back. They got to do a lot of soul searching because this was one pitiful effort.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Texans got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1. Falcons defense now is going to go nickel. Warriors got it in the gun. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. 3rd down. Warriors going to take the snap from the shotgun. Should have had it.
Texans will second-guess that play call. That time on 3rd short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return. Gets about 9 on the play. A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get in all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out.
The Falcons from the 32. Gurley's tackled down at the 38.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Falcons seem to have found a rhythm these last couple of weeks. Dominant a week ago, dominant today.
Yeah, their confidence level is high, and I'll tell you this, Jim, these players believe in one another, and it shows on the field.
Tony Moiaki has the catch. Johnson's there to make the tackle.
It's third down coming up.
Falcons need to get to the 42 for the first down. Gurley's got it on the handoff. And gains. Maybe 4.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down at the 42. Moreno's tackled down at the 50.
Well, Jim, if they got the lead, there's not much time left. Run the football on this clock, keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances, don't jump off sides, don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
Second down, 2 to go. He's got a little bit of daylight here. Shrugs off the first hit. Inside, and he's marked for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Texans ready to take that football down the field. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Falcons defense with a statement performance here today as they're going to win this game for the team.
Jim, watching this defense performance today reminds me of the Ravens of 2000 when they won that Super Bowl. How about Seattle in 2013? And, of course, maybe the greatest defense of all time in my eyes, the Bears of 1985.
Yeah, you got to see a lot of them from your backside, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yes, thank you. I remember that well.
The Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. From the gun. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
In a situation like this, third long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion. The Texans get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Good coverage by Trufant that time as the pass goes incomplete.
The Texans don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
He's got a chance for a return. And that's a gain of 10. Falcons have a lot of bounce in their step as they retake the field here. They've scored on 3 straight drives and built up a very nice lead for themselves.
Yeah, confidence is a great thing. And when you have confidence, you can go out there and you can get it done. That's what we see. They're excited. No matter who takes the field for the football team, you can see the excitement, the emotion, and they're taking advantage of it.
They bring in the extra tight end.
Moreno's going to secure the handoff.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.
So, for Phil Simms and all